Alright, we are officially live. We can chit chat a
Hello.
bit while we wait for our viewers to come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for admin.
I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like lately I've been burning the midnight oil. It's been really tough
For what?
Oh,
Work?
working. Yeah.
Like what kind of last minute work have you had to do?
Well, it's not last minute. Like everything is like self-imposed, I think. It's just like a combination of like creative procrastination and like endless to-do lists that we generate for ourselves, I think.
Uh-huh.
Means that I feel like I haven't been getting restful sleep or something in a few days.
Oh. Cause like I mean
Yeah.
when
Oh,
you
I mean,
mention
you're.
burning the midnight oil, it
Mhm.
implies like last minute.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, doesn't it? I don't know, to me at least.
I don't know.
Oh,
But in midnight hours to me sounds like you're just staying up, late
You stay up
mhm.
to
late
like finish.
because
Well, not. I guess
you're
I
in a
guess you can
rush,
say
right?
like it's in a rush or you just workaholic. Like you just can't stop lah.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
Exactly. The shindig is this bullshit. No,
Oh,
I don't know.
oh,
You have the
That's
voice
really
of an
good.
angel. That's what your teacher told you, right, last time? Right, Singip?
oh. Which teacher?
I don't know. You said your teacher said you had the voice of an angel.
No,
Yes.
no.
I think
Too shy to admit.
this was a long time ago. I don't know. You had to sing for something, and then your teacher said
What?
probably
I never had to
ICOM.
sing for anything.
Maybe you
No,
were.
I never had to sing for icon.
Whatever. I know. I clearly remember you telling me that.
No lah. What the hell?
Yes, it's true. Okay.
I'm like the worst singer ever. I would
No.
never I
You're
would never
being
say that I have the
reverse
voice.
gaslighted.
Yeah. So I try to make me feel good, but I refuse to let myself feel good.
Exactly.
Just stop making me feel good.
No, man.
Well, the little bit that you sang was very on key.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's Discord's filters, like making me sound
yeah,
like
I wish. I wish it worked that way.
This called as auto tune.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can recognize a song.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, oh, hello. We have one viewer to our
Oh, we do.
lovely.
Yay.
Wow.
It's probably Edmund or Andrew. Welcome.
Oh, wow.
We're
Thank
doing
you.
an episode earlier this week because this weekend I'm busy and Kristen's busy too. And Singip
Yeah.
won't do a solo show, so.
Well, it's not easy to do a solo show because it's like I have no idea how the heck George sets up everything. No, I mean I can kind of see maybe like you just set up the stream
Oh, but I mean,
on
if it's just
OBS or
yourself.
something.
I guess if you want to
Yeah.
record it, then I guess you need to set it up. But if not, you can just like go on Facebook Live and with your webcam, and you're good to go.
Oh, is that how it works nowadays? Yeesh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can even download the video after you're done. Actually,
Oh. But I have no Facebook friends.
oh, wow.
No one would know where the stream would be. So that wouldn't work very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean like tangentially, right, we're talking about I was talking about how I feel really tired.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I feel like you've been super busy too, and I was trying to figure out because my co-founder was saying how well we just have to be more efficient then because she's like, okay, I don't know if you guys think I'm like type A or whatever. She's like type A plus 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 plus. Like, so it's like a very extreme version of like, productive all the time and like does a 5 million jobs, that kind of person.
Is she on drugs?
No, she doesn't even drink coffee.
Wow.
Yeah, I
She
know.
just drinks honey ritual all the time.
Yeah, sure, she does.
Yeah, I
she
don't know.
just drinks
Some
honey
some
ritual
people are like
cognitive
that. They're
health.
like on like 24/7.
Yeah. And I told her literally, I was like, dude, I'm not a hyper productive person like you. I'm a slacker in comparison. I feel like nowadays I've branded myself as like a emotionally volatile artist who happens to work at a company. And I behave that way, which, is sort of annoying, but Like I almost like don't want to be more productive. I just want to be less tired. Like it's just terrible to admit that.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I know that there's no magical like no food or beverage will magically make you less tired unless it's like cocaine or something.
Yeah.
Like
Who's gonna say that?
yeah. So I feel
I think
like
you
the
have to
key I've
like
been
you have to
trying to
like
do
rotate.
less.
You have to rotate your drinks, so like your body doesn't get used to it.
Oh, workouts, like don't
Oh, yeah, exactly.
use your muscles, like
So your
which I don't think
your
is a real
your
thing.
your your, your energy doesn't plateau.
Uh-huh. Well, maybe, but I don't. I mean, okay, so I drink my New Wave coffee, but what else like can you switch up for energy?
I think green tea is pretty good. It has caffeine too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite soothing.
Mm-hmm. Like matcha?
Um,
Or do you mean like the other kind,
like
sencha and all those?
yeah, it's like sencha.
Mm,
Mm.
I can
And you
see
go
that.
for
And then
like
you,
energy drinks too. Man, I used to
oh
drink so
man,
many energy drinks when I was in Australia.
yeah,
Like I keep my fridge full of like energy drinks, and they were like the big ones, like the 500 ml cans.
yeah. That
Yeah,
can't possibly be good for you, right? Like a lot of these drinks are.
but it's so funny, right? Like sometimes I just drink it for fun, and then like
Mm-hmm.
I find myself unable to go to sleep, right? But then when it's
Mm-hmm.
like I'm like, oh shit, I got an assignment due tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I need to stay
Yeah.
up and drink it. Then I fall asleep like an hour later. It's like
That's the
when I
thing,
want
right?
it to work, it doesn't work.
Happens to me
Yeah.
sometimes too. Like, coffee doesn't keep me up all the time, and I wonder why. Like,
Mm-hmm.
is it a state of
I think like
mind
when you're
thing?
doing something that's like stressful, like I feel like stress makes me sleepy. Like I'm
Uh,
just like my mind is going, oh, this sucks. This is annoying to deal with. Let's go to sleep instead. And right? Oh, when I do something fun, it's like I'm never really tired.
mm,
But like realistically, you can't do only fun things all the time.
that is
So
true.
it's like how do I trick myself better into thinking that this is fun?
Yeah.
Being annoyed at Illustrator. Like
You make yourself think
uh,
work is fun.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like certain work doesn't put me in that mind state for sure. Like when I have to be on the phone with someone to negotiate something or to like
Uh
ask them to for like a quote or a business quote or whatever. Oh, that's like the worst task for me. That's totally not fun.
huh. Did you like volunteer to do that, or both? Or, I mean, everyone in your company does that, the negotiation stuff.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, so like my super type A plus co-founder is also really good at negotiating.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I usually like leave the task up to her, but then sometimes when it involves like design and stuff, like she doesn't know what I need actually from the other person. So I end up having to do the conversation. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really frustrating because especially when you talk to a lot of these vendors, they never answer your fucking questions. Sorry, I swore this
It's
podcast is
okay.
so annoying.
Oh, we demonetized now.
I know. Actually, I mark it as explicit on Anchor anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like they never answer my question. I get so frustrated, and I'm just like, am I just not speaking like the right thing? Like, what's going on?
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
So anyway, that's my rant of the week.
uh,
So I was trying to like just like because I do some volunteering and stuff like that. I'm just trying to do like as little other things as possible, but it just still feels like every day I'm like, oh man, why there's still so much stuff to do, even like not including the business stuff.
yeah.
I feel like I create tasks for myself, so I'm trying to be
Mm-hmm.
more mindful and
Maybe
to
you're
not
like
do
trying
things.
to avoid something, like keeping yourself busy.
Mm,
What are
that
you
is
trying
also
to
true.
avoid?
The tasks I don't like to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think that happens to everyone. Like, at least
Mm-hmm.
I experienced that too. Like, I'll do everything but the thing I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw like a meme today, like on writing. Oh
Uh-huh.
no, it was on reading, right? It's like I'll read this book until like 12 o'clock. Then like the next one is
Mm-hmm.
like it's 12:02. it's like I just might as well just read this until 1 p.m. then, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I feel that way when I try to procrastinate. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch my shows. I'm gonna finish like this episode, then I'll start my work.
Yeah.
And then after I finish it, then like it starts ready. It's like, oh no, the ending was such a cliffhanger. I need to see what happens next.
That's what I do. I disabled Netflix autoplay to next
No, I mean it's
episode.
not autoplay,
Oh.
but I mean like you watch the end, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to find out what happens next.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but for me, like, cause I used to just let it go, like, cause it started already. I'm like, okay, let's continue. So I disabled it in the option, and now like I'm so much like better at controlling. I'll be like, oh, okay, episode's done. Then I'll go do something else.
Yeah. Not like a non-stop drug delivery system.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think
What show?
we have like so much entertainment to consume,
Mm-hmm.
like unlimited practically. Like we can spend the rest of our lives and we'll never finish watching every single show we want to watch, or playing every single game we want to play, or listening to every song, or reading every book, and so on. Like, I guess it's like the pro and con. Like, back then when we didn't have fast internet, like, oh, okay, we're done with this book. We'll go have to find something else to do. But like
Mm-hmm.
now you can just, download the next episode or whatever, or watch a new show instantly. Previously it'll be like, oh, I have to wait to go shopping this weekend to buy something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But now everything's digital. You're like, oh, okay, I feel like having this now. I'll get it now.
Exactly. Infinite ways to distract myself.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even feel good. Like when I like, procrastinate and diddle whatever, afterwards I still feel just as bad. And now it's even worse because I have what to do. Things that I haven't done still.
Yeah.
So why does my brain keep doing that? It's like obviously the result doesn't match what I want. I feel like I'm dopamine depleted and it's just like seeking anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. So I signed up for this thing called a Flow Club. I've done something similar before. So it's like
Share.
Flow.club, I think.
Flow.
It's still invite only, but
Flow.club.
the idea is that you sign up and there are these people who are hosting like pretty much every hour on the hour for working. It's almost like virtual co-working. So you just all sign into like whatever the Zoom equivalent, and you just like
Everyone's just working virtually
work together. Yeah.
Oh.
Thinking I should do
Yeah,
this
which
with
I've
you.
done before.
Well, we can't do it with you because
Yeah.
you're in a different time zone. But yeah.
Why? We
I
chat during
mean-
work anyway. There's no difference.
I guess with the webcam on, we can be accountable.
Yeah.
For each other. Like, hey, sing it. Stop wanking.
Oh. I'll turn it off.
Then I know. You're wanking, you fucker.
But do you guys have this problem as much? I feel like you guys like just get your work done for the most part.
Like, I find myself working, like getting my work done, like when there's like a lot of pressure. Like, oh, deadline's tomorrow. Okay, then I know I will work on it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like if
Yeah.
it's like in 2 weeks time or next week, I'll be like, I'll come to it.
But maybe it's because the work does only take like a few hours, and their brain is going, I don't want to do it ahead of time. There's no point.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if I get it done, then I can move on to other things, like,
Yeah. I mean, sometimes
Sooner.
it's satisfying to get it done, and then you clear like your schedule for the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that
I mean,
only
like,
works if the schedule
on some
actually
days
gets
I
cleared.
feel. Yeah. So on some days I feel like a bit motivated, so I'll do some. Then I'll clear my schedule. But other times I'm like so lazy that I only have to wait for like my boss to ask me like, hey, so what do you got this week for me? Then I'm like, oh shit, okay, fine. I need to get started.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So the other element is that sometimes when I'm procrastinating, it is like something like business related, but it's like not the most important task.
Mm-hmm.
Like the most important task is often the most annoying task. So I'll do something that's like second tangentially related, or like
Yeah.
it'll take me only 15 minutes to do this other thing. And so it's like it feels like I'm working, but actually it's not the best thing to be working on because those things
Yeah.
are easier to do.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like that's the other tricky part. Is like it's like the hardest, most annoying task never feels quite as rewarding.
Yeah.
And how do I trick my brain into thinking that, oh yes, you did such a great job,
I don't know. I guess we need
and
to
doing something really minor.
like get some productivity tips and tricks.
But the problem with these productivity gurus is that they never really get at the heart of the matter. You know, it's like if it was so easy,
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it differs for everyone, right? Like everyone has different
Yeah.
things you need to do.
Yeah, we have to
So,
find like
you know,
a
one
method
ta-
that helps each
hmm
of us.
Yeah.
I feel like what's more helpful for me is something like a like a life coachy sort of thing. Like, because it's almost like there is some like trauma or like some like mental issue that I have surrounding the task that's not even real.
Mm-hmm.
Like I built it up to be too much.
Yeah.
And then like that's why whenever I do it, like eventually I'll do it. I'll be like, oh, that took only 10 minutes. But it's like my like me talking about it took like days. Me talking about not doing it.
Well, sometimes I also feel
Yeah.
it's like an environment thing. Like in my previous job, I remember like I would get my work done in the office, and then after that I'm like free for the rest of the
Free.
evening.
Yeah.
Like because I'm not in the office and I won't feel like I have to do work or anything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
Right.
the problem with working from home.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Same.
really have an off time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like you feel kind of guilty that you don't reply to emails or messages, even though you're not supposed to be working at that hour.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, I might start going. This is so privileged of me to say, but I might start going back to coffee shops like in the next few weeks.
That's so nice.
Yeah, because things are starting to open back up here.
Yeah.
And like essentially in California everything's going back to very just scary normal in June 15th.
Okay. How about
So
like daily cases and all? Do you guys have a lot? Oh, it's been under control.
oh, it's very low in California now. So like and then like half the country's vaccinated.
Okay, that's good.
So it went pretty quickly, like from like pretty bad to like pretty good, which is like I don't know. Like who knows if the stats are real or not. But like now we're at like 0.8% positive testing, which is pretty low. Yeah. But it could be because no one's taking the test anymore because everyone thinks that it's over. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Oh,
problems with these stats.
That's
Yeah.
true.
In Malaysia, they started like opening test centers
Mm.
like in some parts of Selangor. So my cousin went for I'm not sure if it's free. I think it's free. Like you just go there and get a swab just to just for that peace of mind, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
pretty cool.
they-
I think they should have done that a lot earlier though.
Yeah, they should
Then
do
they
it.
would have caught a lot of those like asymptomatic cases. I mean that's what China did. They pretty much forced everyone to get tested.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And China
Wow.
is like doing well now, right?
I mean sometimes like you have, like all these more authoritarian regimes, like in these kind of situations, like it feels like it's better. You know?
I know, right? That's
Stop
how I
all
run
these,
my
like-
Sim cities.
Stop all these like fuckeries that, you know,
Oh, China
people like demanding to be like oh it's my rights, my rights.
Did you guys like like a smaller version of like a pseudo like authoritarian regime would be like something like Singapore, right? Where
Oh, yeah.
theoretically
Yeah.
you can, but even then, like there's a lot of vaccine like delay and refusals right now, right? Because a lot of old people are scared and things like that, and they end up having to trot Phua Chu Kang out from
Oh.
where he is
Oh, yeah.
to do that song, which is a very cool song. You guys all heard it.
I mean even in Australia, like recently Melbourne they had like 23 new cases. And then they did a 1 week lockdown like almost like immediately, you know?
Oh wow.
Not like us. Like we had like a few thousand a day for like don't know how long. And then only
We
now they
still have
decide like,
thousands. We're like 7K a day.
it's almost 8K today. It's like
Yeah.
7.8 or something like that.
Oh. Yeah.
Still
Well, my
not-
parents
we-
apparently got
we-
vaccinated.
We beat India too.
Oh, we did?
Really?
Like
No.
no, it's like don't know. per million cases or something like that. Apparently now we're
Uh-huh.
higher than India. We are number
No.
one.
Wow. Oh
Malaysia
gosh,
boleh.
Malaysia boleh. No. Oh man, really? Wow, that's something else. Man, I don't know. Like this is probably a super downer conversation. So I found out that like my friend's mom like passed away from COVID in India because it's like so bad there, and like the worst part is like there was no she couldn't get oxygen, she couldn't go to ICU, so it's like not only did she get it, but it was absolutely no care available for her and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, then it was a very sobering story. Definitely, I'm like in a privileged bubble. It's like, oh wow, like that really really sucks, and
Yeah,
it's like so
there was
so
a
bad for
news
them.
video a while ago of like
Hmm.
forgot which news agency went to interview the hospital, and then the people
CNN, I
like
think.
crying. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
people were like crying, and people even like when they interviewed the people who were sick, like they were like struggling so hard to breathe to get like sentences out.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then
Um.
the head doctor was telling the other doctor what to say to the camera.
Yeah, they want to like admit that things were so dire, you know.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. And the New York Times had an article that I came across a few weeks ago that was telling the same story. It's like this guy just talking about how his journey of finding his, parents got it, and then like his his dad died, and then he couldn't tell his mom. His mom also had COVID, and then he didn't want to like stress her out, make her worse, and it was just like a pretty like sad, I don't know, super sad situation. So I don't know. It's like whereas over here, like we have like, states where people are like refusing the vaccine is being thrown away. So it's like it's just like such a pitiful contrast
Yeah.
and uneven distribution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, audience. What do you think? What do you think we should do to solve this humongous world problem? Please include in the chat.
Let everyone die.
Ah, no. So terrible.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what can we do? Like, we should have like just lock down, stop everything completely for like
Can they do
2.
that in India?
No idea. I mean, anywhere like let's say Malaysia, just everyone stay home
Mm-hmm.
for 2 weeks.
I mean,
Mm.
that's almost like that's pretty much what we did, right, for the first MCO.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like
it got
we
better.
managed to get a handle of it on
Yeah,
it pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
But now
then
like
So
they're
these
trying to like be strict about it, but then you look at the traffic on the roads, and you look at the people outside, it feels like almost the same, you know? It's just that now you can't dine in. That's the only
mm,
main difference. But otherwise people are just still like walking around doing their own thing, you know.
yeah,
mm,
Yeah.
they should
at least Malaysian people wear masks.
not all.
Oh.
I mean for the most part, like Malaysians seems to be quite good at wearing masks though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't really hear about people bitching about it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
only Singaporeans don't like to wear masks. Did you watch
Oh
that
yeah?
video of that auntie
No.
who
What happened?
she didn't wear a mask and she was in a shopping mall and she was confronted by I don't know one of the staff there in the mall and
Oh,
then
it's a social distancing ambassador.
oh the lady
And
that
then
confronted her.
No, as in like the one that told her to wear a mask is a
Oh,
social
okay.
distancing ambassador. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was like, what? Where's your badge? Or what? Are you police or something? I'm not talking to
mm-hmm.
you. You know, you don't have authority over me.
Badge means
Oh
authority.
wow.
Yeah,
So like a
Yeah.
Singapore Auntie Karen?
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Wow.
So apparently she was like caught multiple times in different places for not wearing masks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then she went to court and she tried to take off her mask there too.
Yeah.
And then like the judge like scolded her.
Oh, oh wow. I mean,
At least,
she's
at least
probably
she's
exposed to a
consistent,
lot
lah.
of. Yeah, I know. On brand. Is it because she's been exposed to a lot of anti-mask propaganda and believes it, and therefore thinks it is her right to, or
I
like
don't
it's
know. So
bad for you to wear a mask?
there was this article where they interviewed her father, right?
Mm-hmm.
So apparently she went to I forgot where she went overseas to work for like a few years. And
Mm-hmm.
then like her father said when she came back she was like a very different person. Apparently she used to be
Oh.
very very kind and understanding before.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. He said like she came back and then she's changed.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But at least he's
Yeah.
not like trying to defend her actions because like, oh, she's an adult, she should know what to do. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like sometimes like brain tumors and or like apparently in old people, like
Oh.
if you have like UTIs that can cause like dramatic
Oh.
personality changes. So I do wonder, like maybe there is actually like a weird like cause to it that we haven't thought
She's
about.
53 years old. Is that old?
Mm-hmm. Probably not. Not old enough to get UTI dementia, maybe. I don't know. Real doctors, please respond. But like that fascinated me though, the idea that it's like sometimes it's something very simple that can cause personality changes.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean that's kind of like what happened to like my dad. Like when he was like young, he was like super kind and like super patient and everything. But like ever since he had the stroke, it's like it caused but most people can see that he's like obviously disabled, right? He can't move his left side. But then it was the personality changes that was more disturbing. Like,
Ah.
he became like super short tempered with my mom and things like that. And
Does
then
that
like
explain my mom's behavior?
yeah, like what happened
But
with your
like
mom?
but I mean your dad or he had his stroke like when you were born already, right? Or was it
No, no,
before?
no. Oh, maybe when I was around like teenager or something.
Oh,
But he
okay.
had several, so I can't even pinpoint because it's like the first one,
But
like
then
almost
you
nothing
can
happened.
remember. But then you can remember like the times when he was different, lah.
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
that. hmm Yeah,
I
and it
mean,
was like
I had
several
this
strokes.
conversation with my friend before,
hmm
like you know sometimes like our parents seem so unreasonable, and then
hmm
you have to wonder like, were they always this unreasonable? And like they can't be they couldn't have been this unreasonable their whole lives, right?
Yeah,
Because like I mean, we are who we are now, right? And then we think that this is who
yeah.
we'll be when we are like 60 or
hmm
70. But
hmm
we won't know, right? Like maybe if your kids will never know this version of you, you know, they always think of you as that strict
They can
parent
watch
or that
our
grumpy
evening
parent.
drama like
I know. I was just gonna say this is the
archives.
archival.
Assuming YouTube's gonna be around in the next, I don't know,
That's why we need to back up.
X years. Man, can you imagine if
Uh,
YouTube like shuts down tomorrow? Like
exactly.
suddenly.
That's why I keep well, when I'm good about downloading, I keep a copy of our episodes because I'm trusted to be up forever.
Yeah.
I'm like, so like my hypothesis, this is another like crackpot theory that is not substantiated. There's a few papers, whatever, is that certain drugs that old people take, like lowering cholesterol and stuff, causes personality changes. Like that's
Oh,
one theory. I think I brought it up before.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
So I don't know. Just trying to grasp at straws
like
to explain anything.
it definitely affects your body somehow, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So I
guess like
mean,
Yeah.
any sort of chemical change can affect.
yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Like, but the thing is, there are like I'm friends with people who are old, who are super cool and nice and chill. So I guess that maybe it's because I'm not their child. But then,
Maybe
Wow.
they don't take cholesterol pills.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
not. But yeah, like, well, what's up with your mom? Like,
Oh
she
no, I
seems
mean
nice,
she had a
right?
stroke like, a few years ago.
Oh, she did.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Is she okay, like okay,
I
like
mean, yeah, it
physically?
was a minor stroke and all. I mean, she's not fully recovered or anything. But like
Oh.
her left side, yeah, her left side is a bit weaker than
Oh yeah.
her right
Mm-hmm.
side. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so she like she can't do a lot of things that she used to be able to.
Mm-hmm.
So like stuff like driving or walking
Mm-hmm.
around for a long time
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, like, I'm sure being upset at all, like not being able to do those stuff, like
Mm-hmm.
can affect like how you are as a person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I hate walking, so when I have to walk a lot, and I get a bit annoyed.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like those simple things like, I know I can't do it without getting tired and sweaty. So if I have to do it, now I'll get annoyed. So yeah, I
Mm.
mean, I can imagine like your mom's feelings like it's probably a lot more intense.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 But like,
And mhm.
I mean, then I don't know, like, as in whether her personality change is a result of the stroke or a result of the things that she can't do because of the stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
now,
does she still have friends? Oh, the pandemic is probably not helping anyone's mental state. But
yeah. I mean, she does have friends, but she can't see them. So
mm,
yeah, she just hangs out with
yeah.
me all day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel like that's the aspect. It's like we're still like all traumatized from the pandemic. And it's like, a year of like solitary confinement. What does that do to everyone's personality, you
Yeah,
know?
that's true. Do you feel you're
I think
more like
before,
reclusive now?
Than
yeah,
before.
Yeah, than before. I don't know.
Uh,
I mean, I can't see
mhm.
the change myself,
no, but uh,
but I
I
don't
can
feel.
feel it though. Like
Yeah.
last time before the pandemic, like yeah, sure, I work from home most of the time, but during the week I'll still go out a few times for lunch or dinner,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then now it's like almost never.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can definitely feel it. Like so sometimes when I do like before the lockdown, when I go out and then when I talk to friends, then I feel better like mentally.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, you can definitely feel it.
Do you feel better when you talk to me?
Yeah. Like no, but it has to be like you need the face to face interaction. Lah. It's different when you just chat. Lah. It's just text like so different.
Like
Yeah.
this?
Mhm.
No, I need
You
Well,
want
not an
physical
audience all the
contact.
time.
you want my breath on your skin?
No, I don't your breath. I have COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
I
there's
feel
something
your
about
breath
face
through
to
your
face
mask.
that is so
Yeah.
different from like
Yeah.
video call.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, we had dinner with some friends, but I don't know. I feel like it's this general exhaustion. Like, so you guys will have this eventually, hopefully. But like once like things are going back to normal, suddenly everyone will want to hang out all the time. And it's sort of
Mm.
exhausting because it's like now it's like way too much. And I'm like not ready for all of that either. And I feel bad because it's like, oh, everyone's been dying to see us, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But it's actually kind of exhausting to like suddenly see
No, but like
everyone
but
too.
before during the pandemic, you could have an excuse like, oh no, it's probably not so safe, right? But now you have no more
Yeah,
excuse to not hang out.
exactly. And I'm like, and which also contributes to me being like behind on work because I'm like, oh, I can't say no. And then I'm like, oh, shoot, this takes several hours. Yeah, it's a very like personal problem.
Uh, I guess I'm
Hmm.
fortunate.
Like survivor's guilt or something.
Like
That's what I
our
feel about.
friends, well, my friends
Oh, right.
don't want to hang out all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah. Right, Singip?
I'm surprised that you guys don't
Yeah.
like hang out as like so now like you guys don't see each other for dinner or whatever.
No, we're not
No, you
allowed
can't
to.
even
Yeah.
dine out now. Yeah.
Can't even. Oh no, you can't even sit
And you
down
can't
in the
even like
mama
uh
outside.
you can't even like cross state state lines, yeah.
States, yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
gee.
I mean, we did hang out for a bit before this,
Yeah. Before the
before
shit
the
hit the
last
fan.
lockdown. Yeah.
Oh, no wonder my parents are grumpy. I think in their mind they were like, "Oh, we got vaccines. Yeah, Genting." And then they're like, "No, Genting's in another state technically."
Well, I mean, if they want to hold up there like for a month, they probably could.
Oh, gee. I don't think they can afford unless okay, so Genting group, if you're watching this stream, please give their parents comped rooms and they specifically want this particular hotel. It cannot be any crappy one, it must be Maxim.
But I remember Genting.
Is that the best one?
I think it's the one that has the biggest rooms for my dad because he does he has a wheelchair, right? So he can't be
Right,
like
right,
in
right.
what's the one with the super tiny rooms?
I don't know.
I'm
I
blanking
don't
out.
remember all the names. Theme Park Hotel.
The one with the multicolor outside with like the super tiny rooms.
Is it
First world?
wall?
First World, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
first world is
Yeah.
a bit third world. So like,
That's a good joke. The-
yeah,
I
I'm
remember
sure not the first one.
last year, early 2020. Was
Yeah.
it 2020?
Hmm.
No, 2019. Was it? I can't remember now. Either last year or last year. Anyway, Genting like texted me saying that
Oh.
I could redeem. Yeah, it was last year for sure. I could get like claim a free room
Mm.
to stay in Genting. This was before the whole COVID situation. Like it was early in the year. Yeah. So I was considering it because we had until like June to redeem it. So I was like, okay, yeah, free trip to Genting. I'll think about it. And then I think in March, then the whole
Oh.
shit hit the fan. I was like, fuck, I missed my chance.
No. Man, yeah. When they give you a free room, you gotta jump on it, even in non-pandemic time.
I know, right? Yeah. I
But
can't
isn't it
Yeah.
but isn't it so strange like how the announcement of the pandemic just like changed your perception?
of what?
Like I mean if you
Scarcity?
think about it, right? I mean if you believe what they say, it's actually started late last year, right? Like November or December.
No, late
Before like it
2019,
really
you
blew
mean?
up. Yeah. Oh yeah, late 2019.
But that
Then
was
like
in
in early
China, right? Not the rest of the world.
no, apparently like
Is it?
what some researchers have done is they use AI
Mm-hmm.
and they scrape like tweets to look for people who are mentioning things about like flu-like symptoms and like so they try to
Mm.
locate like
That's a
where it
great
might have
idea.
come up. So I
Uh-huh.
think like based on their research they found like it is in places like Spain and stuff like that. But I mean I don't know how conclusive it was, but yeah. So anyway, like so we were in Singapore early last year, right?
Yeah.
And then like we were hanging out at the airport where like all the international travelers are.
Yeah.
And obviously we were all maskless, right? So yeah, I mean at the time like you just didn't care. But then suddenly when you hear about it, then suddenly it's like, oh shit, so scary.
No, by the time we didn't know yet, right?
No, we did we know?
Oh, we heard about it in
think
China, but
we heard about
it wasn't
it.
global yet.
Yeah, we didn't think it would be so serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what, pre-Chinese New Year, right? I think.
Yeah, we went for Brian's wedding. So
Yeah.
it was pre-Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean,
And then we were still thinking like, it'll blow over by the end of the year and we'll go Japan.
Oh, Japan. Yeah, now like Japan's super like, no Olympics. Well, like the at least the people are. I think the
Yeah.
government's still trying to make it happen.
I know.
I mean, they spent all that money. They want to recoup it, right?
I mean, can't they just postpone
probably.
the Olympics?
They already did. It was already like the postponed year,
It
I
was
think.
supposed to be last year.
Postpone
Yeah.
again? I don't know. They have a
Oh
4-year
man, it
window.
really hurts the athletes. It's like some
yeah.
people that's it. Their shot is done because you only
Yeah,
like,
they're
are
too
good
old
for
by
that.
the next one, right?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Well,
or even if you're not too old, it's like the training to ramp up is so hardcore that it's really hard to keep doing it over and over again. Yeah,
that's
Oh.
true.
we're gonna have to. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Olympic breakdancing.
In the future, it's gonna be all esports Olympics. No more real sports.
I mean, the
No.
Olympic committee did recognize it as a sport, like esports.
Mm.
Whether or
Oh,
not they're
does?
actually, yeah, a few years. I think it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But whether or not they're actually
it's
put in
accepted
video games as part of
and
the-
so first SEA Games got it in 2019. Then this year the Asian Games will have it. So it's like slowly stepping up.
Already, what
wow.
games
Yeah.
are they playing?
Yeah.
I think the usual are Mobile Legends, PUBG Mobile, and all that. A lot of mobile
Oh.
games, yeah.
But then like it'll be very inconsistent, right? Because after like, I mean like so like you have for Olympics that you have high jump, like high jump is always high jump and long jump.
Yeah,
So like throughout all the Olympic events, you have those
different
events,
spots.
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, different games.
yeah, but if video games will like eventually start being cool, it'll be something different to play.
Yeah, I mean it'll be something new next time, lah. Whatever the popular game is.
So what game did they use?
For the SEA Games,
Yeah,
they had Hearthstone, Mobile Legends,
Hearthstone.
yeah,
Oh,
Dota,
Hearthstone's still alive.
Arena of Valor, FIFA, I think, and
Oh,
one
FIFA.
fighting game. I think.
Don't they
Tekken?
play
I'm
football
not sure,
for?
Yeah.
Don't they play football for the Olympics already? Do they?
well, that kind of makes more sense to do a sports
sure.
game for Olympics to me. You know, this is like a reasonable transition, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, but Hearthstone, I'm so. Is it gonna be like
I
League
feel
of
like
Legends?
MTG would have been like Magic the Gathering would have been better.
Well,
Oh,
MTG is not so big compared. Actually, I
I
don't
know, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
sad?
Is it?
Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I feel like Hearthstone definitely gets a lot more coverage compared to Magic,
How many people
Mm.
but I don't know about it being not as
play
big though.
MTG?
Oh. Well, I was looking at the App Store the other day, and I was like, "Oh man, Raid Shadow Legends is actually really high. It's like number 3 of all games or something." And I was like, "Man, people really actually play it and download it."
I guess the ads work. I see the ads all the time.
Yeah.
So many ads. Oh wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
MTG Arena, as of 2019, they have 3 million players.
Arena is
Hearthstone.
what the online one. Is it?
Yeah. Hearthstone has 23 million players.
Wow. How about like? No,
But like,
but what
it's a
about like the
Runeterra.
physical version?
I don't know how they're gonna count the physical one. And Terra. How
How
I
many
think there's
people
stats on
visiting the
it.
local Magic and comic
I mean,
shop?
they can pull all the local tournaments and stuff. Yeah, like,
Mm.
No
extrapolate
announced
the
numbers
data.
yet for Runeterra. But I think
Oh.
it's still quite popular.
They still keep spamming me with expansion announcements, and I'm just like, mute notifications. Sorry, I don't have time for this.
Okay, estimated 20 million people play MTG around the world.
Oh man, that's not even more than the number of people on the.
Where are you reading that?
Hearthstone.
This is first result on Google.
My first result is released in 1993. Has approximately 35 million players as of December 2018.
Oh, I don't know. This one is
Approximately.
as of 2020.
Oh, maybe everyone
So
left.
it went down.
Possible.
I can see that.
I don't know.
It lost like 10 million players.
I can see that.
People
Really?
switching to other card games, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, and aging out and all that kind of stuff. Because it's just like kids, I don't think play physical Magic cards. No,
Ah,
it's
that's
almost
true,
like a
that's true.
revival hobby. It's mostly adults who play it, right?
Yeah.
Like nostalgia.
Yeah.
You guys don't have a next generation. You're gonna be like those, like, like a Japanese artisan videos talking about, yes, we're the last generation of people who still have you guys as Magic cards.
I wonder how long that game will last. I think it can go on
Mhm.
for a very long time.
Magic.
Yeah.
They recently announced that they are like incorporating like D&D into it. Like Dritz will be part of the Magic the Gathering.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
marketing,
so-
man. Taking
So I
advantage
think
of
they're gonna-
D&D
they-
craze.
Yeah, so they're gonna like try and lure D&D players in, like those who have played already.
That's the thing, right? All
Yeah.
these D&D players are also old people, right?
Yeah, I guess people
Well, there's a
don't
lot
really
of kids.
appreciate all
I
these-
heard this from watching that show on Netflix, Stranger Things, right? That's where
Oh,
some of
right,
the
right.
newer players
yeah.
are coming from.
No, but Stranger Things was set in the past, right? It's not in the present. Is it?
Yeah, but then like kids of modern day watch it and they're like, "What is this D&D
I don't
that old people
care.
used to do?"
Where are the controllers?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, speaking of Japan, seeing if you'll like this. So I don't know why, but like I was watching this video on like the famous like Hokusai Woodblock print, the Great
Yeah.
Wave.
Yeah.
And then that got me down the whole like path of like looking at this like Yukio yeah or whatever how you
Oh
pronounce
yeah,
it
the
that
the
style
wooden block
the
prints.
wooden
Yeah.
print yeah and then that got me down the line of like the Japanese tattoo art.
Yeah. Are
Oh,
you planning to get one now?
No, I don't want one on my body, but I like the style.
hey, you can buy the block prints.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, it's so cool, to watch how they do the block print and like how it's actually
But like
I didn't
apparently,
realize it was a multi-person job.
what I mean, like to make one
Like
block
I
print.
Yeah, because I used to think
Oh,
that
okay. I didn't
Hakusai
know.
did everything, but
Oh,
it's
he
actually
didn't.
he designed it and then he drew
Okay.
it, and then someone
Right.
else who's an expert at carving like makes the carving,
Oh,
and then
right.
someone else who's an expert at doing the coloring does the coloring.
We were
So it's
talking about
actually
this the
like
other
at
day.
least three people.
Like
Do we?
people who are experts in one thing.
Oh yeah, you like a
Last week.
shokunin. So
Yeah.
you actually not
Oh,
only one is
Shokin.
a
Yeah.
shokunin, you need three shokunins to make one block
Yeah.
print.
I mean, that's
And
just
I was
like
like, oh, I didn't know
comics,
that.
right? Like there's the
Mm-hmm.
penciler, the
Oh, that's
inker,
true.
the
Yeah.
colorist, and then the letterer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose
Well,
one guy could do everything, but maybe
He
he
could
wouldn't do
though,
it as
but
well as Yeah.
I
mhm,
think they do it mostly to churn out issues on a regular
mhm,
basis.
mhm.
I mean, it's like a kind of like a assembly line thing. It's like I do this,
Yeah.
then I pass it on to the guy, and he does
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah. Cause I
But
mean
like
those.
a lot of those block prints are based on the Chinese story.
What story?
What's it called?
Tell us.
Water margin. Have you
Oh
heard of water
yeah,
margin?
yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't you trying to read it?
Yeah.
Tell me, I never
How'd
heard.
that go?
I couldn't find like a. I don't know. There's so many versions available, so I'm not sure which one to
Mhm.
read.
There's a lot of
Um,
like Asian like Chinese drama TV shows based on that plot.
yeah.
But they
Water
usually call it
margin.
something else sometimes.
All men
They
are
don't necessarily call it
brothers.
that.
Is it water margin or is it?
Considered one of the four great classical novels of Chinese literature.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's like the wuxia type of genre.
Tells a group of 108 outlaws gather at a mountain to form a sizable army before they are eventually granted amnesty by the government and sent on campaigns to resist foreign invaders and suppress rebel forces. It has
It's
introduced
like the
readers
Avengers, but
so
ancient
many of the
Chinese
best
version.
known characters in Chinese literature. I never heard of this before.
Oh,
I am so
Yeah,
uncultured.
so a lot
someone
of
should make
those,
a modern version.
a lot of the art on those block prints are based on some of these characters.
Ah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you're saying you can write a story about them?
Yeah.
Oh, there's 100 chapters.
hmm I feel like I need to read it in English to appreciate it. This is the sad part. I feel like I've read it in Chinese, but I totally didn't like went over my
You
head when I
have?
was a kid. When I was a kid, yeah. But and also
Oh,
I'm sure I've
I
read like
read
some comics or something.
I read Romance of the Three Kingdoms in Chinese.
hmm
It was like
That's really good.
it was a lot boring compared to like the English comic version.
Yeah.
No, okay, so like there's this publishing company in Singapore that publishes
hmm
comics based on Chinese stories, and then they
hmm
try to make it a bit comedic. So I
hmm
consume a lot of my Chinese culture from there. Then we went to China, and then my mom bought the actual Chinese versions of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and I read it.
hmm
It was like so
hmm
boring.
We need the dramatized Marvel comics
No, but then
version.
I guess as a kid you can't really appreciate it. For me, it was more like studying, like learning Chinese.
So maybe
Yeah.
you should try
But maybe if
reading
I
it
had to
as
read
an
it,
adult now.
yeah, maybe if I try reading it as an adult, I'll appreciate it a lot.
We need to find a cool comic. I don't want to read a book. I want to read a comics version. It's yeah, and I don't know. I can see these like old timey comics that are not exactly what I'm looking for either. I'm kind of surprised that there hasn't been an artist like who who
You need
has
this.
done the retelling.
Let me paste here. You need this one. This is the one I read.
Mm. Oh yeah, this is the one you linked me before.
Oh yeah.
Romance and Street. Do they? So does the same people or publisher do like water margin?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know about. I'm not sure if it's this particular publisher, but there were quite a few. So I don't know if you know what's his name. They did Madam White Snake. Are you familiar with that?
Oh yeah.
And then is it the Eight Immortals? Is it the Eight Immortals?
So is that all part of the water margin world?
I'm not sure. I mean, all these are
Universe?
like classic Chinese.
WMU.
WMU.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, they're all like popular Chinese classics, lah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems more fun when we view it as WMUs, like
Yeah.
Let's see the
classical
four
stories.
the four great Chinese
What
novels.
should be your next project after you're done
Romance
with
of
Animal
the Three
Bus?
Kingdoms, Water Margin, Journey to the West, Dream of the Red
Oh,
Chamber.
yeah, they did Journey to the West too. That's right.
Well, Journey to the West is a much like easier. That's like the Guardians of the Galaxy of like
Yeah.
of this world, right? Like literally, they are sentient animals and all of that.
How about
But hey, I
Dream
wouldn't be
of the
surprised
Red
if these
Chamber?
comics were like inspired by kind of stories and mythologies.
Mm-hmm.
Semi-autobiographical, mirroring the rise and decline of author Chao Siu Chin's own family and by extension of the Qing dynasty. As the author details in the first chapter, it is intended to be a memorial to the women he knew in his youth, friends, relatives, and servants. The novel is remarkable not only for its huge cast of characters and psychological scope, but also for its precise and detailed observation of the life and social structures typical of the 18th century Chinese society. It contains within its pages a sampling of all the major modes and genres of Chinese literary tradition. Dream of the Red Chamber. Have you guys read that one?
Oh gosh, when I was young as well.
This is the first time I hear about this, so.
Oh, it's one of the four great
It's
novels.
红楼梦.
Yeah.
Again, they all need dramatic comic adaptation.
But I feel like if you read the English one, you'll definitely miss out on certain things. I mean, you get the gist of it,
Yeah.
right? But maybe you won't be able to like fully appreciate like the subtleties.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm not even looking for subtleties. I'm looking for broad strokes here.
I mean, yeah, I guess you
baseline.
can get the idea first, and then I guess if you're interested, then you can go and look more into it.
We just want a
Yeah.
10-minute YouTube video.
Yeah, exactly.
In the Cliff Notes.
Yeah. So yeah, I also linked the Great Art Explained, which is a new channel I found that does art explanations really well. So like for example, like I didn't appreciate that like the color blue was really rare back then. At least a very brilliant kind of blue. And then through technology or discovery, China suddenly produced a lot of this ink. So then these block print makers were like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta use blue and everything." So that's why this like his style tends to have a lot of blue in it because it was seen as a cool novel at the time.
Ah.
Yeah. And apparently back then, like the most popular block prints were like celebrities of their time. So this is like block prints were supposed to be kind of like trashy. Like like a poor man's painting because they can make like thousands of them, right? It was like the fast printing, poster printing of their time.
But
so
really
they would make
expensive,
like
though. Now, I mean, it's really expensive.
Now it's but back then it was like
I tried to look
noodles
for it
cheap.
online because I had to buy some. I was like, what? It's so expensive? Never mind.
But you were looking for like the originals, right?
No, I mean not say originals, but I was looking for like maybe modern interpretations of people like.
But there's
doing
only
it
like
now.
4 people left in the world who does it well or something.
Well, I didn't know that, right? I thought, oh, shit, it's expensive.
Yeah. So yeah, it was mostly block prints of women and sumo wrestlers were like the hottest item, which is I guess their version of like WWE/MMA was like the cool thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like we interpret now as like high art, but actually back then it was trashy art. And I wonder the same thing about our current memes and whatnot. Maybe that'll be considered high art in the future. Unfortunately. Yeah.
I mean, but like, I don't know,
Really?
memes are like, some of them are actually really creative and like clever, even though it's simple, just
Mm-hmm.
text over images. But someone had to
Mm-hmm.
think of it, and
I
like,
mean, it's clever because
Yeah.
of like the context that it's used in, lah.
yeah.
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 Like in r/meme economy or whatever. But it's funny for me to see like, have you seen the meme, the meta meme that's about like the meme meeting like the Grim Reaper? And then they're like, was I a good meme?
Oh, was I a good dog one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then some of them are just like, no,
Yeah.
like you were a bad one. Bad format.
Uh,
I don't know. Do you guys like talk in more meme language now? Because sometimes I catch like myself like just like making fun of Yu Hong by using a meme format.
not
Not
really. I don't know.
really.
I mean, I say some like
Oh,
words like rip, you know.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, anyway, I have to duck out. You guys can continue to go to the gym.
All right.
Yeah.
Have fun at the
Well,
gym.
thanks. To be honest, this morning I thought about bailing on you guys.
Oh, and then what
Oh,
happened? What changed your mind?
Well, I was already like semi-awake, but then I thought, oh no, I'm already so tired from the yesterday. I need to get more sleep. But then I sort of knew that I actually couldn't go back to sleep because the guilt of bailing and you guys would keep me up. So I was kind of like weighing, and I was like, oh man, the guilt ran out. Like, I was heavier.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, at least you made it. So thank you.
Oh, well, thank you for continuing to host despite my temptation to, I don't know, run when the going gets tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll work on our writing prompt or slash drawing prompt for next week.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I posted
mhm,
the subject in Discord already. Yeah.
yeah. So if listeners want or watchers want to know what we make of the tale of the robot, stay tuned for the next episode.
Stay tuned to
Now we have
next week.
accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, world. Have fun.
All right. See
Continue
you.
chatting.
I.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll plug our sponsor. This podcast is brought to you by Flow State Coffee. Coffee for creativity. If you need a dose of coffee to lower anxiety, improve brain function, and support creativity, you know where to go. Use the URL in our overlay below, and yeah, check it out with the discount code. You get 10% off, and with 2 bags, you get free shipping worldwide. So, what's the best coffee to keep you awake, Sing it?
New wave.
Uh, well, we have 2 more minutes to an hour, then we can wrap up them. If anyone in chat has questions, feel free to ask. We'll do our best to answer them. Are you excited for your vaccination? You
I
think
don't
that
know.
all these new appointments open up because of all those cancellations,
Yeah, I mean they have like
right?
leftovers, right?
As
So
in, if
they need
everyone
to
like when they wouldn't have opened up this second round, right?
probably.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the second round was harder to get because it's not as much as like the first round, right?
I don't know. I mean, there were no numbers.
Oh,
I didn't even get to see the dates. Like, I don't even know if
oh,
they had more dates than the first time or not.
oh. Actually, that's a good point. I didn't even look at the first round.
Yeah.
Ah, man, I didn't even want to go and register for it.
But you did.
I mean, cause like I was thinking like, oh, more people are getting vaccinated, right?
Yeah.
So I don't want to be the only one who isn't. I mean, I don't know when will be my turn if I get the other one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like people might feel unsafe around me, or you know.
It's okay. I'll feel safe around you.
So I was like, you know what? Better just go and get it, lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, I couldn't even get a spot. So weird. I don't understand like how it works. Some people can access the site and use it properly, but others can't. Internet is strange, right? It's not like the site is down and then you can't even access it, but some people can load the full site while others can't. Maybe it's all my ad blockers or some shit.
Oh, I had ad blockers on too.
Then I have no idea.
I also tried loading. I also tried opening in like incognito mode
Yeah.
and use like
Yeah, I did that too.
Microsoft Edge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like no difference. Still couldn't.
Oh, well, at least you got it in the end.
You also managed to get in,
Yeah.
but then his app hasn't been updated yet to show that he was successfully registered. Yeah.
And then, well, they announced that now it's a choice, right? If you go for the regular appointment.
Is it?
Yeah, the Lao Yat reported
I thought that was
just today.
no. As in now you can choose not
As
choose
in
whether you
AZ
want to get it.
is part of the
Oh right.
three.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, and like, then what
Wait,
about
is it
all those
three?
reports of people rationing?
They got 4 here, right?
Is it 4? I don't know. Whatever.
Wait,
And then
it's
supposedly
5?
they were giving less dose because they were rationing. That I don't know. This all conflicting news.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I guess now people are aware that to go and make sure lah. But I mean, who would have thought, right? Like, I wouldn't have thought they were gonna ration your vaccine.
Yeah.
Like, no one would have thought about that. You know?
Like, what's the point, right? Let's say if half dose doesn't work.
No, it's not supposed to work. The point is they can say that they vaccinated people.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, it looks good on paper, you know.
But damn fucking
Because
dumb.
how else will you test?
It's like you might as well
that
not
a
give
country-
people the vaccine, right?
Then they can't say that they've been vaccinated, you know.
Yeah.
Then people will be like, oh, I don't travel to Malaysia, or I don't let Malaysians travel to my country because they're not vaccinated,
Yeah.
you know. But then now they can be like, come to Malaysia, look, we vaccinated like.
Well, they're
X
not
number
even
of
letting people
already."
in now, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I actually also don't know lah.
It's like the Dota major, some players have problems. They might not be able to attend because there are no flights back to Malaysia. They can fly out, but they can't fly back in.
Oh, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
hmm.
so dumb. I don't know, man.
I know for like a online video game tournament, like I don't know why you need to gather people in the same place anyway.
Oh, you need to gather so you can all play on equal ping. It's an international
right.
tournament, yeah. If not, the people from China and America, there's no fair server for them to compete on. Yeah. That's an issue with internet, at least in games for now. Like, you need... Like, our servers are still physical locations that need... we can't beat unless, I don't know, somehow we invent something that moves at the speed of light. Yeah.
Well, I mean, fiber is light, right?
Yeah, I guess even light's not fast. Yeah, light's not fast enough. Like, you can't shine a torch from America to UK, right?
Well, I mean, if it's powerful enough.
I mean, it'll still take a while to reach. It's not instant.
I think people have tried that though.
Don't even think it's possible, right? Like,
You create a beam of light so strong. I think they can probably do it with lasers. Like you can't see it, but it'll still travel. You know.
Maybe. I think because
I don't know,
it will be
watching
like
the Big Bang
refracted
Theory, right?
along the way.
Oh
Yeah.
no, because I was watching the Big Bang Theory, and then they were using a laser to shoot to the moon and see how long it takes to come back to Earth, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's an actual experiment,
Uh-uh.
right? But I mean, if they can do that, I'm sure they can beam a laser from US to UK or whatever.
Yeah, and then that light has to transmit data too. So
Yeah.
it's a different thing, I feel.
Like it is like raining and then like someone else gets your internet.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have no questions from viewers. I guess we can wrap up today's episode. Thanks for coming on, man.
All right. See you.
Have a good night. Ciao.